just a brief introduction about what this page and new YouTube channel are about that I'm starting. Basically, it's about kind of promoting some stuff that's important to me, that's close to my heart, that I'm passionate about, and kind of sharing that. Promoting things like the alternative media, raising issues like mental health, and trying to kind of get some stuff out there that I think will benefit the world, and hope to kind of maybe educate people a little bit, particularly about stuff with mental health. You know, I'd like the opportunity to try and reduce the stigmas and show people there's actually people behind mental health. Another part of what I want to do is, again, you know, I'm a big supporter of the alternative media. There's some amazing filmmakers from all over the world who, because they don't conform to the generic rhetoric that's being forced down our throats by the mainstream media, don't get the publicity, don't get the coverage that they should. So part of it about that, but it's also kind of having an open discussion, really, that's no holds barred, that will kind of challenge the norms and kind of get people out of their comfort zone. Anybody that knows me well know that I don't suffer fools gladly, and I'm more than happy to take responsibility for what comes out of my mouth. So that's kind of the route, and I'd like, if I'm really honest, part of it is it's a bit of a research tool. I'm genuinely interested in people's opinions. Listening to other people's views on the world I find truly fascinating, but I want it to be a space where nobody's afraid of having an opinion, you know, regardless of what it is. And that's another reason why I'm kind of starting this page and starting this YouTube channel, is because freedom of speech is truly under threat, and I don't think masses yet quite understand just how seriously their rights and liberties are being threatened and slowly taken away. And the problem is the more freedoms you give away, the more difficult it makes for us to get them back. I'd also like to kind of use it as a bit of an educational tool, you know, to show people some alternative views, some different opinions, and maybe kind of show you some stuff that's going on in the world that, again, the mainstream media aren't going to tell you. We're going to try posting some brilliant documentaries by some amazing filmmakers, stuff that I promise you will fascinate, if not terrify you at the same time. And kind of, like I say, educate you to understand that a lot was sacrificed for your free speech, and the manner in which that's being taken from us is wholly wrong. You know, there's some examples of computer hackers who fundamentally, I don't know whether you remember the denial of service attack for Visa, MasterCard and PayPal a few years ago. And a DOS attack fundamentally is just sending a packet, but sending lots, and it just overwhelms the system. Fundamentally, it's no different to a sit-in, you know, a protest outside a building. It's just done in the digital form. Some of the individuals that were responsible for that were given more substantive jail sentences than a child abuser, you know. But it wasn't well reported in the media because, or the way it was reported was very negative on the group that were involved to do it. And you know, the reason behind it was the fact that Visa, MasterCard and PayPal stopped processing donations for WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks personally is an amazing tool, and it has vastly fundamental purpose, and it needs to be supported. You'll notice in the banner currently on the Facebook page is about supporting WikiLeaks. Very important organisation, regardless of what you think of Julian Assange. And let's be honest, this guy is no more guilty of rape than my 3-year-old daughter. It's something, you know, we need to be trolling our governments, and we need to be highlighting when they're lying to us. Again, as part of what we're going to be doing with this kind of channel and stuff. I'd really like people to get involved, post their own videos, their own opinions. It's going to be a completely open site within reason. You know, there are some things that won't be tolerated. You know, anything that's kind of sexist, racist, misogynistic. I don't do any of that kind of crap, because it has no place. But that doesn't change the fact that we have a right to free speech and to kind of say our piece. So I'd love people to get involved, and hopefully we can start building a community where we can maybe really start affecting some proper change.